Welcome to an extraordinary journey around the globe, where we'll uncover 20 of the most surreal destinations on Earth. Our planet is full of wonders that defy imagination, and today, we're diving into some of the most awe-inspiring places you can visit. From otherworldly landscapes to mesmerizing natural formations, these locations will ignite your wanderlust and leave you speechless. Number 20, the Pinnacles Desert. In Nambung National Park in Western Australia, the Pinnacles are a rare geological formation in a country full of them. 2 hours north of Perth, the Pinnacles are formed from limestone deposits left behind after the ocean receded over 25,000 years ago. Erosion played its part, carving each pinnacle into another masterpiece. These pillars, which can reach up to 12 feet in height, stand as poetic testaments to nature's sculpting power. The landscape changes dramatically throughout the day, with shadows creating striking contrasts against the golden sands. Number 19, Chocolate Hills. The Chocolate Hills in the Philippines are a collection of over 1,000 mounds that turn chocolatey brown during Bohal's dry season. Scattered like giant termite mounds through otherwise lush forests, the seemingly identical look of each would lead many to think they're man-made. Instead, the mounds were formed by the erosion of limestone over thousands of years. Only the hills remain to tell the tale. From various viewpoints, you can admire the chocolate hills that spread near and far, offering a surreal landscape that feels like something out of a fantasy world. Number 18, Underwater Waterfall. From above, there are few more surreal sights than Mauritius's underwater waterfall. In the middle of the Indian Ocean, the waterfall tumbles down a deep crevasse into the deep endless blue just off the edge of Le Morne, Brabant. If you're still trying to wrap your head around it, don't worry, it's merely an optical illusion. The 2.5-mile drop would make it the tallest waterfall on Earth. However, the look of the waterfall is formed by the combination of sand and silt that run along the island's ocean shelf, creating a visual marvel. Number 17, the Wave. Hidden within the Paria Canyon Vermilion Cliffs wilderness, the Wave is a stunning sandstone formation that resembles ocean waves frozen in time. Its vibrant swirls of red and orange rock create a surreal, almost alien landscape. Due to its delicate nature, only a limited number of permits are issued daily, making it a truly exclusive experience. Hiking to the Wave requires navigating through rugged terrain, but the breathtaking sight at the end is worth every step. Number 16, Pamukkale. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, is a natural wonder famous for its white terraces made of travertine, a form of limestone deposited by mineral-rich hot springs. These terraces cascade down the mountainside, creating a breathtaking sight. The thermal waters have been used for therapeutic purposes for thousands of years, adding a historical touch to this surreal location. Visitors can bathe in the thermal pools and explore the nearby ancient city of Hierapolis, further enriching the experience. Number 15, Deadvlei. Featuring one of the largest sand dunes on Earth and a petrified forest, Deadvlei is a strange yet awe-inspiring destination. Over the ages, the dunes have rusted thanks to clay in the subsoil. As a result, the petrified trees, some as old as 1,000 years, stand frozen in time, as others decay under the endless sun. When you aren't admiring the skeletal trees, you can gaze upon the red dunes that soar over 1,100 feet towards the heavens. The stark contrast between the dark trees and the bright sand creates an otherworldly landscape. Number 14. Socotra Island. Socotra Island is like a scene from a science fiction movie, with its bizarre flora and fauna that exist nowhere else on Earth. The dragon's blood trees, with their umbrella-like canopies and red sap, are a highlight. This remote island, isolated from the mainland for millions of years, offers a unique glimpse into the wonders of evolution. The island is also home to striking white sand dunes, limestone caves, and pristine beaches, making it a diverse and surreal destination. Number 13. Kelimutu Lakes. Located on Flores Island, the Kelimutu Lakes are a trio of alpine lakes surrounded by dense greenery and rocks burnt by ancient lava flow. However, these lakes are far from your regular bodies of water. Frequent changes in the water's chemical elements means the water changes color as much as 6 times per year. Accessing Mount Kelimutu isn't difficult, with a sunrise hike adding even more memories to an unforgettable destination. Hiking trails lead to a natural balcony with breathtaking views of both the lake and into the dense jungle below. Number 12. Les Maranhenses. Les Maranhenses National Park is a vast expanse of rolling sand dunes interspersed with turquoise lagoons. During the rainy season, these lagoons fill with fresh water, creating a surreal contrast between the arid desert and the inviting blue pools. It's a dreamscape that's perfect for exploring by foot or by air. The park's remote location means it remains relatively untouched, offering visitors a pristine and peaceful environment. Number 11. Danakil Depression. Found in the northern section of the Afar Triangle, the Danakil Depression is the hottest place on Earth. Beneath the surface, continental drift has created one of the most unique and alien-esque landscapes you'll experience on your travel. At its hottest, the Danakil Depression can reach over 130 degrees Fahrenheit. It's one of the world's most desolate and dangerous regions, where acidic springs, lava lakes, and volcanoes dot the landscape. Yet there are still signs of humanity, from the ghost town of Dalol to the nomadic Afar, who have survived in this surreal location for centuries. Number 10. Grand Prismatic Spring. Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park is the largest hot spring in the United States and third largest in the world. Its vivid colors are caused by microbial mats that thrive in the mineral-rich water. The brilliant blues, greens, and oranges create a striking visual spectacle that stands out against the barren landscape. A boardwalk around the spring provides stunning views, while nearby hiking trails offer different perspectives of this natural wonder. Number 9. Cenotes of the Yucatan. Scattered along the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico is a collection of beautiful cenotes that provide some of the most memorable swimming and diving experiences. Cenotes are often found in regions rich in limestone, creating underground swimming holes filled with fresh water, marine life, and flora. Each cenote has its own personality, whether it be an open-air cave or fully underground with giant stalactites dangling from the ceiling. Many are considered spiritual places, whose underwater tunnels are teeming with historic artifacts and the legends of ancient gods, such as the sacred cenote near Chichen Itza. Number 8. Ha Long Bay. Halong Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its emerald waters and thousands of limestone karsts and isles. The bay's mist-covered islands, some of which are hollow and contain vast caves, create a mystical and serene atmosphere. Cruising through this natural wonder feels like entering a mythical realm. The bay is also home to floating fishing villages, adding a cultural dimension to its natural beauty. Number 7. Lake Natron. An alkaline lake in Tanzania's Arusha region, Lake Natron is known as the deadliest lake on Earth. Here you'll trade swimming for admiring one of the world's most inhospitable landscapes. Images of animals turned to stone have placed this destination on the map. Yet, it doesn't scare the lesser flamingos, which flock to Lake Natron every few years when conditions are right. The lake's high pH levels and unique chemical composition create an otherworldly environment that is both haunting and beautiful. Number 6. Bryce Canyon. Bryce Canyon National Park is famous for its rock formations. Known as hoodoos, these fire-like sandstone rocks drop into the sky for a supremely interesting landscape. It's been sculpted over time by free-fall erosion and has morphed the soft sandstone into the marvelous landscape it is today. Bryce Point is the perfect spot for views out over the so-called Silent City. The park's various trails offer opportunities to explore the hoodoos up close and take in the breathtaking vistas. Number 5. Phang Nga Bay. Surrounded by rugged cliffs and intriguing caves, Phang Nga Bay features some of the best paddling on Earth. This surreal destination hit the mainstream with a helping hand from Hollywood, featuring in James Bond and Star Wars. The vast bay is teeming with fascinating natural landmarks. Kayaking is a popular way of visiting, allowing access to the grottos and sea caves. The bay is also home to floating villages and cultural sites, adding to its rich and diverse appeal. Number 4. Meteora. Meaning elevated in Greek, Meteora is a jutting rock formation in northern Greece. A wild landscape made up of hill-like boulders that dominate the skyline. Part of what makes that magnificent landscape so amazing, however, are the monasteries that precariously cling to the rocks. Set on cliffs, with staircases cut into the very stone itself, this religious site dates back to the 15th century, and some still welcome visitors to this day. The most famous of all, the Holy Trinity Monastery, perches an amazing 400 meters atop a natural rock tower, and is a breathtaking sight to set eyes on. Number 3. Taprom Temple. Taprom, colloquially known as the Tomb Raider Temple, was built almost 900 years ago. Today, this ancient temple, being slowly reclaimed by the jungle, is a memorable mix of natural and man-made beauty. Unlike other temples in the Angkor region, Taprom remains largely in its overgrown state, with massive tree roots enveloping the stone ruins. This fusion of architecture and nature creates an unforgettable and surreal atmosphere. Number 2. El Peñón de Guatapé. El Peñón de Guatapé is a towering rock that soars out of the valley floor, weighing 10 million tons. Worshipped by the Tahamis for centuries, the rock became a major destination when the first known ascents were completed in 1954. Today, visitors can climb to the top via a series of hair-raising staircases, admiring the postcard-worthy views along the way. The staircase follows the only crack in the otherwise perfect rock. After 649 steps, you'll look down on a veritable maze of lakes and distant islands. Number 1. Cappadocia. In central Turkey, Cappadocia is a scene straight out of a fairy tale. Combining both natural and man-made beauty, it's a spellbinding destination. The region combines 5 provinces, featuring awe-inspiring desert landscapes, packed with rock chimneys, rolling hills, and deep valleys that reflect the early morning light. Travelers come to Cappadocia to see it from above. The openness of the scenery works well with a slow rising sun, whose beams create a dancing mass of shadows and light. There's much to see on the ground as well, from charming towns and underground cities to ancient churches and historic caves. Our planet is filled with wonders that go beyond the ordinary, and these 20 surreal places are just a glimpse of the incredible diversity and beauty that Earth has to offer. Whether you're an avid traveler or someone who dreams of exploring far-off lands, these destinations will inspire you to embark on your own adventures. So pack your bags, set your sights on the extraordinary, and let the journey begin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible travel content. Safe travels.